And hello, gamers. I'm back again. This time I am playing Miner 2049er. Um, Let me restart it here so you can see the title screen. Hopefully that's not going to fuck things up too much. So this is Miner 2049er. It is kind of an obscure game to begin with. Originally made in the 80s, it was on several different platforms. This is the Game Boy port, which was released nearly 10 years later, and it's not good. It's not good. This is a shitty game. I remember it being shitty anyway. It might not be as bad as I remember it to be, but we're going to find out. This was one of the first games that I got along with my Game Boy way back when. I don't actually remember the year that I got my Game Boy, but it was in the early 90s. And of course, then the stream starts fucking up. So I gotta deal with that. Let's crank it down. Then wait for the stream to start up again so I can resume my commentary. Takes a little while, so people that are watching on the recording, bear with me here, because I don't want to do or say too much outside of the stream. Okay, looks like the stream is going here again, and looks like it is not fucking up, so maybe I can actually continue here. Okay, so, like I was saying about this game, it's kind of a strange game, and it's not a very good game, and the company right there, Big 5 Software, I actually looked them up on Moby Games, and they made like 3 versions of this game, and before that they made like 3 other games, like even before this in the 80s, like in the very early 80s. They made like 3 other games, and that's all they ever made, ever. So I don't know how rare this game is, or how obscure this game is, especially on Game Boy. But yeah, Jay in the chat on the live stream says he's never heard of this game before. And so I'm going to play it and see if it's as shitty as I remember. So you can actually do 2 players. I wonder how that works. If you like switch off, or if this game actually supports link play in some way. I don't know. You see that twitching right there? When he's just walking on the screen? That wasn't the stream fucking up right there. That was the game fucking up. Okay, so the goal here is you are Bounty Bob, this miner here in the middle. And what you are supposed to do is you are supposed to walk along all of the platforms in the level, and that's how you beat it. So it's a little bit like, I believe the game is called Crush Roller, was the first game, where it looked like a Pac-Man kind of maze, but the goal was to maneuver around on every single area on the screen. So it's sort of like that, but it's seen from the side instead of top-down like Crush Roller was. These little beasties walking around, they kill you in one hit. So you grab an item, they turn radioactive, and somehow that means you can eat them. You can climb up the ladder, and see how the floor changes while I'm walking on it right there, gets all spiky? That's how I know where I've been. When you walk towards one of these slides right here, you automatically slide down it like that. Now, you see what that did? It left behind that little smudge right there where I haven't been. So, how do you jump in this game? Wait a minute, I need to change the controls. Hang on. Bring up the Super Game Boy menu here. Switch to type A. I wish it would save that. Okay. Okay, so, A on the Game Boy. B on my Super Nintendo controller is jump. I'm running out of time here, too, explaining stuff. So, you cannot control your jump at all. Once you're in the air, you're committed to that. So watch, I'm gonna die because of time. Oh my fucking god, that sound. He like melted into shit just because of time right now. Okay, so I'm gonna actually do this a little faster this time, because I've already explained some stuff. There is falling damage in this game too, so you have to be careful. Because the platform right there is directly on top of the slide, you're forced to ride it at least once. But then you have to jump over there and try and land on the side, and I didn't jump from the right place, so I flew off the side and died. Looks like I only have one life left. That's what that rectangle is down at the bottom of the screen near the middle. Now the key, I don't know what that does. Now that was actually kind of helpful because right there you saw how I did that. I actually landed on the outer edge, but then sliding down caused me to clear more of the platform. Right there is safe enough to fall off of. Now see, it left a little smudge behind, so now I gotta go deal with that. How the hell do I get to it? That's how you get to it. See, I landed on top of the slide, but I didn't take it. It's really... This game's really bizarre. And see, that right there, you slide all the way back to the fucking bottom. And Jay says, ugh, falling damage. Yeah, I know. I fucking hate falling damage in games. Well, by the way, this is the first fucking level, too. And I missed a smudge, so... Gotta go back up there and get it. Ran out of time again. And that's game over. But since I was just level 1, I didn't really lose anything. Fucking twitchy animation there at the beginning. I may have said this already, but I believe the title screen credits say that Mindscape was responsible for the porting of this game. And, well, when was the last time you heard of a game published or developed by Mindscape that was good? They did do some stuff that you've probably heard of. They published Wing Commander for one. And there were versions of that that were not bad. I don't know if they published all of the versions of Wing Commander. A good thing that item was still going, otherwise sliding into that enemy probably would have killed me. You butt-fucking bastard. Get off the ladder. No, butt! God damn, how did I get that thing the last time? Butt-fucking bastards. Can I get it from here? Nope. I bet if I take the slide on the other side, then it'll do it. But somehow the last time I did it without taking the slide. Yeah, see, there we go. And I got that smudge right up there in the upper right. That's all there is left. There's only one reason I can think of for them to port this game 9 years after it was made. And that's because the rights were probably cheap. In other words, non-existent, probably. Like, by that time, Big 5 software was probably non-existent. And so, Mindscape basically got to publish this game for free. I do still have this music memorized after all this time. I did try to play this game back in the day. I really did. I gave it a shot. It does have one good thing going for it, and that is the graphics, actually. Like, it's very easy to tell what is background and what is foreground. Like what you can actually stand on and walk on. Oh shit, this is gonna be tight. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Holy shit, that was close. That was really close. The transporters, I remember this. Sort of. So how does this work? You always go to the one above you? Now all these items that I'm getting, like even the key, stuff that makes you think that, you know, you can do something with it. That's bullshit. But they don't do anything. all they do is make the enemies flash, and then you can kill the enemies. Well, look at that! I friggin' clipped through up to the top of this platform. And what about this? Is this too far to fall? It's not. I'm surprised. Haha. That's cool. I was actually able to kill that guy from the platform underneath him. And that hero thing that I just picked up, I think that was just another basically useless item. This level's actually easier than the first level. See, I just did it. See, Jay says the context probably doesn't help it either. This would be more impressive on the Apple II than the Game Boy. Yeah, I've heard that this is on the Apple II. Maybe I should try that. Maybe I should fire up my Apple IIe. Find a copy of this game. Actually, that's something I should do in general. Play with my Apple IIe #1 just to play with it. You know, I wonder if I could set it up for streaming. I bet I could. It'd probably be kind of wonky to actually physically have it here in the living room, because I'd basically have to play with the computer sitting on my lap, because the keyboard's not detachable. Of course, I could get an Apple II GS, my Apple II GS, I already have one. I could set that up, and the keyboard is detachable from that, and that'll run all IIe software. Okay, what am I still missing here? There's a thing up here in the corner, isn't there? Yes, there is. See, look, that level was easier than the first level, too. So I'm seeing an odd difficulty curve here. It's actually going down as I get further into the game. The hoist. Now, do I remember how that thing works? Can you land on it? Okay, once you're on it, you can move it. Oh, butt fucking bags. Oh, fucking dick. Bull dick. Okay, now game over. Where do I start from? From the beginning? Yes, the very fucking beginning. Christ. Okay, you can pause this game and select. Jay says, looking at the Apple II version on YouTube, it looks much better. Different levels, too. I know the Apple II is limited on color palette. I think it's limited to like 6 high-resolution colors, which actually is more than this. The Game Boy is 4 colors. I'm wondering if it scrolled on the Apple II as well. I bet it didn't, because the Apple II, I believe, does not have hardware scrolling. So most games, you would see the entire game on one full screen, and that's how it would play. So yeah, Jay, if you don't mind, compare and contrast the Apple II version compared to this. That's one of the things that I really like about games, is comparing ports to see how different they are from each other, to see what changes they made to them. Some ports can be dramatically different from the original game. It's looking like this game might be one of those. And some ports of a game may be nearly identical to the original game. It really comes down to what hardware the game is being ported to, and what the capabilities are of that hardware compared to the original hardware that the game was made for when it was originally made. Like if you had something like, let's say the NES and its capabilities for hardware scrolling. If you saw a game that was on that and, say, the Amiga, which also has very good hardware scrolling, then the game would appear to be typically very similar between those two platforms. Okay, there we go, did that. Jay says, yes, the Apple II port of this game is single screen, very similar to Jumpman. Wait, there was a game called Jumpman on the Apple II? Was it a Donkey Kong clone, maybe? Come on, you little skull fuck, get out of the way. I'll fuck you in your skull, you skull fuck. The falling damage is actually causing me to have to do a little bit of strategy of where I'm going to jump and where I'm going to land. And you know, that's pretty shitty whenever the game punishes you in an unfair way and you have to adjust your strategy to avoid the game punishing you. So I asked Jay if Jumpman was just like a Donkey Kong clone. He says, no, imagine this, but just collecting pellets or something. Huh. Man, that teleporter noise. That is something that'll make your brain bleed out of your ears. Man, I'm just munching the hell out of these enemies. In most cases, just barely, too. Okay, what am I missing? We're back to this bullshit again? That platform right there. Okay, doing better this time. Still got 3 lives going into level 4. Utility hoist. Now the controls for getting off of this hoist thing were actually kind of weird. Because when you're on it, you move the D-pad to move, but it looks like to get off of it, you jump. But when you hit the B button, you don't actually jump, it just disengages your control. That's real nice. Which is why I walked right off the edge there, because I was expecting to jump off of it. So I'll line it up with this thing. There. See, now I can't get up there because I don't have a flashing thingo. The controls getting off that thing are so wonky. See, again, I need an item to get over there and kill that spike frog thing, whatever that is. And I need an item right there, too. This is getting kind of shitty. It's getting kind of shitty? It's been shitty. Oh, there we go. That actually worked pretty well. Killing all those enemies. Of course, now the hoist thing is down there. So now I don't know how I'm going to get down there. Death! That's one way of getting down there. Fucking die. It's like a race against the clock, damn it. Oh, piss nuggets. I'll give it one more shot. Apparently, Jay, nobody wanted to see this game but you, because you're my only viewer. That's fine, though. I don't do this for the views. You know, as much as I'm bitching about it, I'm actually getting somewhat good at this. So I got some good news. I have finished building my gaming PC. Well, not finished. It's in a state where it can run things now. Somewhat respectably. I want to put more RAM in it, maybe a faster video card, definitely faster hard drive. But it is capable now. And so maybe I'll start trying out some newer games. Some newer PC games. Oh, fuzz buskets. Buskets. I don't know what that word is. I just made that up. I tried to say biscuit and bucket at the same time. Came up with buskets. I don't know if you were watching the demo at the beginning of this game, but the demo player is just like fucking retarded. I may restart it after I inevitably game over, and just so I can show you the demos. All the way to the bottom. That's such a pisser. Okay, somewhat have a strategy down for clearing those things. No! Fuck nut! Asshole decided to take the slide. Wait a minute, this is always the one I do last. There we go. Jay says, I like it now. It referring to this game, I'm guessing. I like it now, at least for the fact that I've learned about the Apple II version. Yes. Jay, like me, is a fellow Apple II lover. Has a number of Apple IIs. And likes playing games on the Apple II. What the fuck happened there? Did you see that? I guess I clipped the edge of that enemy or something, but you'd think if that's what happened, then that would happen when I touched the enemy, right? But no, it's like the game waited for me to land and then roasted me to hell. Oh shit, I'm surprised that didn't kill me. I remember one thing I thought was weird back whenever I was playing this game for the first time is that you get your score goes up for when you're clearing the platforms. Like you watch as I'm walking along on the platform, you see my score going up. And I thought that was funny that in a game you could that you would get points just for walking. I thought that was a bizarre gameplay mechanic. So you see how I'm having to jump back right there? It's like you can't jump from the edge of this thing because you'll jump over the platform. You have to jump back a little bit and then try it. See, now I dicked around too much. Now I can't do this. I'm gonna have to die. Yeah, toasty. Splat. Damn it. Piss. Kind of want to give it another shot. Well, let's do it one more time. What else am I doing right now? Anyway, right? I forget how far I got in this game originally. I'd want to say like level 10 or something. But obviously the icing on the shit cake for this game is that there's no save feature. There's no password, no nothing. Okay, how did I still miss that thing on the edge? Well, no, I think I always missed that thing on the edge. Oh, thank God. Thought I'd die, but no, I just slid. Okay, did you see that? I went down the slide for the first time and it did not grab that little thing on the end. But then watch, I'll go down it a second time, and that time it will do it. No fucking slide. Did the same thing to me again. See, that time it did it. What did I do differently? Nothing. Jay says, you'd think a miner would be in enough shape to take a fall from a reasonable height. No fucking kidding, man. For a guy that all he does all day long is swing a pickaxe, you'd think he could drop more than a foot without snapping his legs in half and then his torso and then his fucking head. You can definitely tell what games people care about seeing and what games people don't care about seeing. Because I did my Super Mario Brothers 3 streams, and I was peaking at like 8 viewers at once, which is pretty cool. And then there's this game where nobody wants to see. Jay is the only viewer. The views have never gone above 2 for the entire stream, which is Jay and the Phantom one that doesn't seem to count. I think that's a bug or something. Oh, look at that. I was just talking about not having any views, and somebody joined in the chat. Welcome. Welcome, new stream watcher. Playing a really old shitty game called Miner 2049er. You know, maybe possibly another saving grace for this game is, other than the fact that you cannot control yourself when you're jumping, and this utility hoist in this level is really weird to get off of, the controls are actually not bad. You know, that's one of those things where bad controls can make a good game bad and a bad game shitty. God fucking damn it. Jay says he does look like he skips leg day at the gym. He's all upper body, yeah. I'd say he's all jaw. That's what I'm seeing there. Or maybe that's like a protective thing from his helmet or something. I don't know. Maybe that's his beard. Oh, fuck. need to do. Ah, there we go, yes. Eat that enemy. Oh, fucking hell, game, come on! Because I didn't have the fucking hoist positioned right next to the platform so he didn't walk onto it. Oh well, I think I'm about done doing this. I literally have not played this game since back when I got my Game Boy, so over 20 years. Like, this hasn't even been into a Game Boy in that long. And now I think I remember why. So that's going to be the end of the recording at least, so don't know what I'm going to play next. Maybe something else shitty and bizarre like this. Maybe something good, maybe something that people have actually heard of, maybe not, who knows. So until then, see ya.